Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Saravana Kumar, Associate Professor, Department of Management Studies, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. So last two sessions we discussed about what in strategic management, nature of strategic management. Now we are going to discuss in every subject, not only the strategic management, every subject, they are having some history. That is the evaluation of strategic management. So when it was started, so everything we are going to discuss in this session. So evaluation of strategic management. So evolution of strategic management, historical perspective of strategic management. So, historical perspective of strategic management. Strategic management has evolved significantly over the decades, influenced by military strategies and industrial needs. The transition from the early theories to competitive analysis underlined the importance of planning in the modern business landscape. So, early theories like influenced by military strategy principles, notably Sun Tzu, shift to competition. I mean that before that industrial era market, first early theories and industrial era market organizations recognizing the need for efficiency and productivity. Shift to competition. Michael Porter introduced the five forces portal model in the 1980s. So that is the history of that strategic management. So now we are going to discuss about evolution of strategic management aligned with the design thinking stages. In that last two session also we discussed about design thinking. So empathize, define, ideate, prototype and testing. So we will see one by one. Empathize in that evaluation, it will be aligned with the design thinking. Empathize organization gather insights into customer needs and market trend, enabling them to identify pain points and opportunities for innovation. For instance, companies like IDEO utilize empathy interviews to refine product strategies. So it means what are the pain points? What are the customers they are facing the pain points that will be converted into the solution. So you have to define the problem. Clearly articulating the problem is crucial. By synthesizing findings from the empathize stage, businesses can construct precise problem statements, guiding their strategic direction towards customer-centric solutions. So you have to define the problem, and ideate is nothing but you have to create some ideas. You are going to conduct a brainstorming session. Brainstorming is nothing but there is some problem. So everyone will give the solution. You are going to select the best solution, that is that brainstorming. So ideate in the sense this is the stage for brainstorming creative solutions. Firms tap into cross-functional team to generate diverse ideas, resulting in innovative approaches that align with market demands and organizational goals. So prototyping and testing. Prototype is nothing but you have to build the model. So developing a rapid prototype allows organization to visualize and iterate ideas before implementation. Then mock-ups. Companies often use mock-ups or pilot programs. It's both are same. It will be that you're going to main, you are going to that, for example, you are going to attend that main match. So before that, you're going to attend that test matches, right? So the same like that mock-ups. So companies often use the mock-ups or pilot programs to test the strategic concepts in low risk environment. Because if you're facing that in that low risk environment means within that pilot testing itself, you know the results, whether it will be going success or not, you know that. So testing feedback, gathering feedback from prototype help refine strategies further. Then iterative testing, companies like Apple apply iterative testing to enhance product features based on real user experiences. So it means a step-by-step process. It is the iterative testing. So what are the practical examples we are going to discuss about that practical examples of design thinking and strategic management. So number one is Tesla. Everyone know about that EV vehicles. It's number one popular. It's a Tesla. Elon Musk. So Tesla exemplifies strategic management evolution through design thinking. Airbnb. So that's also it's a unicorn company. We everyone know that. So Airbnb has innovatively addressed customer needs and regulatory challenges. And Zara, so everyone know about that. It's a fashion model. So Zara's fast fashion model emphasize rapid prototyping and testing. So what are the challenges and future directions in that strategic management? Implementation barriers. Organization often face internal resistance to change, with cultural and operational challenges hindering the adoption of innovative strategic practices. Adoption to technology. So immediately they are not adopting that. It will take time to change. So that is a resistant to change. So the rapid pace of technological advancement requires ongoing adaptation of strategic framework as companies must integrate digital strategies effectively to remain relevant and competitive. Sustainability focus, future strategic management will necessitate a greater emphasis on sustainability, requiring organizations to innovate around environmentally friendly practices and social responsibility. So, social responsibility is nothing but you are going to service to that social for that particular person. For example, in our Coimbatore, the famous Santi Gears, we are saying that it's a CSR activity, that is a corporate social responsibility. So evolution of strategic management, finally, we will discuss about that comprehensive approach, design thinking and customer insights. Comprehensive approach is continuous refinement and innovation are core elements. So innovation is nothing but to find out something in new. So always you never stop that innovation. So always you have to create some innovation to find out something in new related to the product or in everything related to the strategy. So design thinking framed through design thinking stages, enhancing strategic development. Customer insights integration into decision making ensures market relevance. So depends upon the market trend and you have to change your market, you change your business. So these are the references I have seen to prepare this PPT, like Porter ME 1980 Competitive Strategy from Brown T 2009 by Change by Design, and websites also I have seen that idea.com, Harvard Business Review, and Mind Tools, www.mindtools.com. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all.